Hey, Red fans! Welcome to another video here on the channel, your daily source for news, analysis, and behind-the-scenes coverage of the giant Liverpool Football Club here. You can follow everything that happens at Anfield with depth, credibility, and, of course, the passion that only those who live and breathe Liverpool can understand. And in today's video, we're going to talk about a $1 million offer that was turned down. Bayern Munich tried to take one of the most important players from our squad, but received a resounding no from the Reds board. And it wasn't the first attempt to take that name from Liverpool. In this window, want to know the behind the scenes of this negotiation and what it could mean for next season? Stay with us because the story is heating up. Bayern Munich offered around 67.5 million euros, the equivalent of 440 million pounds, to sign striker Luis Diaz. The offer was made recently and revealed by The Athletic, one of the most reliable sources in European football. However, Liverpool didn't think twice and immediately rejected the offer. The English club made it clear that the Colombian is not for sale. In fact, this is already the second failed attempt to sign Diaz in this transfer window. In early June, Barcelona also tried to sign the striker, but received the same response: he is not available. Liverpool values Luis Diaz at over 100 million euros in accounting terms, but emphasizes that this does not mean it is interested in selling him. With a contract until 2027 and increasingly important in his squad, Diaz is considered a key player in Arne Slot's new cycle. Liverpool's rejection of Bayern Munich's offer caused a stir in the European press. Analysts praised the Reds board for their firmness, highlighting that the club is not willing to dismantle its squad even in the face of tempting offers. Experts such as David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano reinforced that Luis Diaz is considered untouched. Able at Anfield, among the fans, the feeling was one of relief and pride. Many took to social media to thank the board for keeping the Colombian, pointing out that he will be vital in the Arne Slot era. "We don't sell our stars. This is Liverpool," commented one fan on Twitter, reflecting the general mood among the fans. Luis Diaz's stay strengthens Arne Slot's project right at the start of his tenure. With the Colombian secured, the Dutch coach can count on a versatile and consolidated attack for the 2024-25 season, which begins with major challenges in August. With the Premier League debut and preparation for the Europa League behind the scenes, the board believes that keeping Diaz also sends a clear message: Liverpool wants to compete for titles and does not intend to lose important players along the way. The expectation now is that the club will work to strengthen other areas of the squad, such as midfield and left back. The fans, for their part, are already beginning to dream of another season of achievements, with Diaz once again playing a leading role. Luis Diaz, the protagonist of this story, arrived at Liverpool in January 2020 from Porto and quickly earned his place. With skill, speed, and determination, the Colombian won over the fans and became a key player in decisive moments. In a short time, he lifted the FA Cup to League Cups and won English Super Cup last season. Even amid changes in the technical command, Diaz established himself as a starter and was instrumental in Liverpool's solid Premier League campaign. With 13 goals and 6 assists, he showed that in addition to being efficient in attack, he is also tactically committed. The arrival of Arne Slot seems to have further elevated his role. The new coach sees Diaz not only as a reliable striker, but also as a symbol of the intensity and mentality he intends to instill in the team. Keeping this player at this moment was more than a technical decision, it was strategic. Asterisk in our view here at the channel, Liverpool's stance in rejecting Bayern Munich's offer was spot on. It is not just a question of financial values, but rather of sporting ambition. Selling a player of Luis Diaz's caliber at this point would be a step backwards, just when the club needs continuity and stability in its squad. Furthermore, standing firm against European giants such as Bayern and Barcelona sends an important message. Liverpool is more interested in competing at the highest level than in cashing in on key players. The board is right to keep the Colombian, who could be one of the team's technical leaders in this new era. In times of rebuilding, the retention of players such as Diaz is essential to ensure identity and competitiveness. So, fans, what do you think of this news? Liverpool is showing that it means business this season and making it clear that good players are kept, not sold. Luis Diaz remains one of our own and promises to be one of the big names under Arne Slot. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any news about our Liverpool. This really helps the channel grow and motivates us to bring you even more comprehensive content. Comment below on what you think of Liverpool's refusal and whether you believe Diaz will be the big name of the season, and stay tuned, because in the next videos there's more bombshells coming straight from Anfield.